Okay, what is going on, everybody? This is your boy Westside. Now, like I said previous, in live streams and stuff, the mic quality may be a bit different than normal. I am using a different mic. I normally use the Yeti, but as of right now, I'm actually using a Logitech G35 mic. So that is what I'm actually using right now. But in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys actually how to go and actually set up, or even set up, install, and also checking out what it is that you installed. And what I'm talking about is GTA 5 mods, PC in particular. Now, it is a pretty easy process as long as you do know what it is that you are doing. Then there should be no problem with it at all. But it's, you gotta put in the time to actually do it. But the person that actually went ahead and asked me this question, which is the main purpose I am making this video, is a YouTuber. He goes by the name of XBell4Life. He actually went ahead and hit me up on Kick asking, how do you install GTA 5 car mods? And, I want to get a lot of them. So if you could go ahead and make a video of it and, show me how to do it, because I do want a lot of cars. This video goes out to him mainly because he's asking me how to do it. Now, he did see one of my previous videos that I did upload, which included one of my cars. But he wants to know how to do it himself. So this pretty much goes for him. Now, you pretty much go to the main website, GTA 5 mods, which is where I go to get all my mods, as it's not really, there's no viruses. There's no viruses here. I go here for pretty much all my mods. So, yeah, basically you go to the website, find a car that you like, and I'm actually really enjoying this S14 right here. So, we're going to get into it, and I need to explain. There's two different types of mods you guys will come across. The first one is going to be where it'll have an add-on, or it'll say add-on. That is where you're adding a car into the game. It's not replacing a car within the game. On the other note, there's cars that replace cars. It'll be this car, but it will actually be replacing a car like back here in the corners or over here. Whatever it is that is actually on the files. You can't choose, it changes the car itself. And it also, normally on the side here, you'll also be able to see how to install it if the person did include it. But I'm just going to go ahead and install this one just because, it's an S14, now, it's not too hard, but before you guys actually are able to do any of this, you guys will need a couple of requirements. Now, the first thing is going to, of course, be the game. It normally works with the Steam version, as I have the Steam version. I'm not too sure, cracked versions and stuff. You guys will also be needing OpenIV, which is a software that I normally use to mod my games, GTA 5 in particular. It'll look like this. If you guys do not have it, then you guys could actually go ahead and just look it up actually on the website itself, and something like that will actually pop up. Make sure it is the most recent one, so make sure you check when it was updated. If not, just search it up in Google and you guys can get it from its actual website. Same thing, just make sure it's up to date. Now, you guys will need that, and then of course you guys will need your menus or your trainers, whatever it is you guys use to spawn in the cars, just to make it easier so you guys don't have to search for the car. Especially for add-ons, you guys will need them because the car will not spawn in without it needing a menu or a trainer. So after that, I've already installed the car. I'm gonna go ahead and just go back and grab me a replace cars, so something that it'll replace. Okay, it says right here, I'm not choosing, it just says replace or add-on. Sometimes some car mods will allow you to do both. So without even checking, we're just gonna go ahead and install it. Give that some time. Now, as for that, we are done. Let that install. First up, we're gonna go ahead and just start installing the add-on car mod. So we're just gonna go ahead, go into our downloads, and bring this over here. This is the car that's installing as of right now, I believe. Now, this is the car we just got, so we're gonna extract it to its own folder. Scroll all the way down. Yeah, this is a lot of mods and stuff. Then we're just gonna go ahead and grab that folder and take it out. And here's our car. You guys do see a car right here. Actually, I'm gonna go hide that. That's okay. I'm gonna just let it stay there then. Okay, here's our car right here. Now, just to make it easier, sorta, so you don't have to do too much fouling and, you know, all this stuff, I found a little shorter way to kind of do it. So what you guys would do is actually make a shortcut to where your GTA 5 is located. I have the Steam version, so I have, you know, made a shortcut of where my Steam, my cars, my mods, and the whole game location is. So I made that. So I don't know why I closed it out. But what you guys want to kind of do, make sure you guys have a mods folder. That is, you know, first thing, you know, you guys got to have a mods folder. When you guys are replacing, replacing cars, I will explain, you know, what you guys got to have in the mods folder. But make sure you guys have a mods folder in the game directory. Yeah, the other stuff is other stuff. But make sure you guys have a mods folder. Inside the mods folder, there's an update folder that you guys will also need to grab from here. So you grab this, you copy it, you know, and then right there, and then you put it in the mods folder. It'll take a little while as you guys are copying a chunk of the game into another folder. It'll take about a couple of minutes, maybe like 2. Shouldn't take too long. But then after that, you go inside of it, you will come up to this. You don't have to mess with none of this. Click X64, and then go to DLC packs. This is where all your cars are. Every car that is in the game is going to be here. Now, all this other stuff is all my modded cars, well, my add-on cars. And then the patch days and all these MP stuff, that's all in-game. So, yeah. From there, you guys are going to go ahead and slide it all the way over to the side, and you'll be able to do this. To where it'll just make it half screen. Then you guys will go ahead and open up your car's mod folder and just bring it to the right, and it'll go half and half. Your car, you would open up the folder, and then you'll have an install or readme folder, text document. Always and always read this. It'll always explain what the mod is, you know, updates and features of the mod, and then also how to install it. Main thing. Now, apparently this car is I thought it was an add-on. I thought this car was an add-on. Is it? Okay, apparently not. I guess maybe it said add-on, but it's actually a replace. So, not bad, okay? Maybe you don't need this part. I was going off of what it told me. Okay, switch your plans. Go ahead and bring this over and open up OpenIV, because it's going to be needed. But don't just do that. Minimize this, bring it to the small corner, and it'll actually be able to do this, and you'll have your readme folder. Now you guys are able to see everything that you guys are having to see all at once. Now you guys will go into the mods folder like normal, and then just wait there. Now you guys will go ahead and read over here in the readme folder, and it'll explain how to exactly install all of it. So as of right here, location in 2017, latest game version, you go to your mods, you go to your update X64, go to DLC packs, and then you got to go into patch day 13, which is right there. Click that, DLC RPF, up into 64, go to levels, go to GTA 5, and vehicles RPF. Right there, you guys will go up and scroll down to the next step, and this replaces the Comet 2, so you guys just go up here and just type in Comet 2. Oh, Comet, and it'll pop up with Comet 2. Make sure you guys click on Fragment Object. And this step is mainly for the person if you do have a car mod on the car already. Just check it. I actually have replaced the car to be an R34. But if I change it, then it'll be okay. I don't really use the car for any specific reason. I just liked it, and I was kind of in the step that he was. I was new to modding, and I was like, okay, Comet 2, not so bad. Okay, so what you're going to go ahead and do is literally the easiest step, and just bring this right up so you can grab all the files, grab that, and that. Pretty much all these YFTs and YTDs and this, all that, you just bring, oh snap, before you can do that, make sure you click edit mode. Make sure you click edit mode and click yes. It'll just say, are you sure you want to continue as all your whatever it is, it'll automatically save. Then you just go ahead and grab all that, switch it over, and you guys will notice that this actually went up from what it was. Now you guys click on Fragment Object again, and you guys will go ahead and see that the car is no longer what it was. It is now the S14 that we actually just, put in the game, and we just replaced the Comet 2. So now you guys can go ahead and actually close it out. The car has been replaced, but we are not done. Mainly for some mods it will be done, that's all you got to do, but for this exact mod it actually has some extra stuff over here that we don't need to install, but it kind of makes it, you know, better when you do install everything. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is not do that, we're trying to do this. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go to tuning, which is right there. So inside the tuning, we go to most of all of that. Okay, so we just go back a bit, and for this one we go into patch day 1, DLC RPF, X64 levels, whoa, right there. Then we go to this vehicle mods, and then here's all the vehicle mods. Now we just look for Comet 2, which is right here inside of there. This is all the mods for the car that is the real Comet. Now what you guys just do is literally grab all that and just swap it right over. Done deal, that's it. Now you can close that out. And like I said, replace this Comet 2. There, you guys are now done installing that kind of mod. This was a replace mod. Now don't close that out, just bring it back to the beginning and just minimize the screen. Then you guys saw me also go ahead and get another car, which was a BMW. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, extract to the folder of the car, give it a couple seconds, and it is done. Now you guys go to wherever it is you guys extracted it to, bring it to your desktop, and close that out. Now you guys are at this. Now we just did a replace, so now we're gonna do add-ons. So right here, add-on. Now this is where we're gonna go ahead and do what I did earlier, half the screen, and actually this time we're actually gonna use the GTA 5 folder. This is what I like to do, I don't have to do all that. You have to go into folders and more files. Just go here, go to mods, go to update, go to X64, and then you guys can click X64, DLC packs. Now brings you to this. Instead of having to go in, make a whole new folder, as you cannot go into OpenIV and just drag the whole folder in. You guys gotta actually make a new folder, then go into this folder, grab another folder, or the file, put it in the folder. A bit more work. This shortens it by a little bit. All you guys gotta do is literally just scroll over to the right, just so you don't put the whole folder into something else, just to make sure DLC pack. So this is the file that's right, you know, whatever's outside the DLC pack folder or the RPF folder, you just bring it right over to DLC packs. That's it. You are now done. Snap. Okay. There. You guys are now done. Now, that's it. Unless there is extra stuff on the, you know, over here, it'll say, maybe if it said like tuning or extra stuff, then you guys can go ahead and add in more stuff. But if it's just like that, then all of it is actually in the game folder itself. So now you guys can close that out. Now actually, wait, my bad. Before you guys are actually finished, there's one last thing you guys actually need to do, and that you can only do in OpenIV. Now here's the last little bit. This is kind of the part you kind of hate. And where is everything? Where's the folder? Add-on, read. Make sure you guys read this. You guys need to. Now here's the part you guys will kind of have to do a little bit of work. It's not too much, but once you get it down, you should be good. Now OpenIV will be needed again. Now what you guys gotta do is literally read this. It has everything you guys will need. So basically what you guys need to do after this part is go into mods, go to your update, and then click on update RPF, go to common, go to data, and then scroll down, and you guys will find dlclist.xml. What you guys will do is kind of bring this over here and literally just drag it over to your desktop. You guys will be like this. Some of you guys will be able to edit with, you know, Notepad. I really don't care. As long as you guys are able to open it up and it'll have all this information on it, you guys just go to the bottom and you guys will have all this. Now what you guys will do next is just minimize OpenIV and just read it. You guys will need to do this and grab this. It'll be a really short sentence, look like this, just control copy or control C, jump back over to here, go to the very ending of the last item, click enter to drop it down, and then tab twice, 1, 2, and then that's where you go, guys. Control V, which will paste it, and you guys will know you guys did it correct if it lines up with all of this. Oh, my bad. It lines up. If it lines up, that's how you guys know you guys did it correct. If you guys did it with Notepad or whatever, I'm using WordPad, you guys do the same thing. Go to File and Save. After that, you guys are done, and that is pretty much it. As long as it says here, this. Now, there's going to be probably 2 cars or whatever in this, this and that. Now, some trainers or menus will be able to automatically detect what car was added in. So you guys can just go in, go to Super, go to, Sports, and you can actually find your car without having to actually put in the full name or whatever it is to spawn it in here. But then some cars you can't, and depending on the menu though. My menu, I have menu, right here you guys can see I have this one, just menu, and that pretty much automatically detects cars that I put in as add-ons. But once you guys have saved it, you guys just close that out, open up OpenIV, make sure your edit mode's still on, grab the DLC list you just edited, make sure you guys did click save, and then just overwrite it. That's it, that's done. Now you guys can just close this right out, and from here you guys can close out some other tabs. Don't have to, but sometimes you will need to. And if you guys want to actually keep this like that, then you guys can go ahead and do so. I don't really have to. I have so much DLC list that I keep backed up in here. I don't have to do that. But one thing I will go ahead and do is actually really quickly, you guys do not have to do this at all, but I'm just taking a car that I don't usually use. No, that's the R34. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the R34 out for now. I need to work on this one. I have to do a little bit of a tweak for the handling. I want a drift handling on it, but you guys do not have to do what I just did. That's just for personal reference, what I just do, because I want to tweak the car. But after that, you guys are now done. You guys can load up into the car. So now, the first car we did go ahead and do was the Comet 2. So I will be showing you guys the Comet 2. And then we also went ahead and did, we did the BMW M4. And I'm pretty sure I will be able to find it in the game files. If not, then we're going to have a bit of a blast trying to find this car. Like I said, I didn't really look at what the car looked like, so we're pretty much going to be experiencing this. I don't really want to cut nothing just because I don't want people to be like, oh, it didn't work, could you slow down, you went too quick, or whatever. I want to show you guys the full thing. Now, also, I'm showing you guys the full thing because some people, when they do add-ons, their game kind of crashes. So just so you guys see, my game does not crash, and if you guys have a crash in your game, then let me know, because there is some fixes that I do know that could help you guys. Because when I first did it, I could only add on 1 car, but then I found the fix for it, and now I could have a ton of add-on cars. So some of you guys that are now just starting out to mod, then you guys will need that fix, which I will most likely upload if you guys do need it. Just go to single player and just let it load. Hopefully it does not crash on me. Sometimes I do crash, but that's just because I have so much mods on it. Now, the last video I actually went ahead and uploaded with GTA 5 on the PC was actually me running Redux. Redux kind of really changed the game. I did not dislike it. I actually loved it. I liked the way it looked, the graphics. Even though your frame rate, well, my frame rate dropped a lot, it didn't really care because it still looked awesome. But with the amount of mods I had on it, the game kind of broke itself, to the point where I could not actually play it. I would always crash. So I kind of had to delete the whole game and everything, all the game files that I had, and start from scratch. So I had so much more add-on cars and so much replaced cars, but what happened was I had to delete it all, and now I gotta completely redo it all. And I put in a couple of like days of work to just modding my game to the amount of cars I had. I had so much mods, so much scripts. I was running a ton of stuff, but I could no longer do any of it due to the fact of that. But, you know, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Now, here we go. You guys did see I did not crash any which way. Now, right there, bottom left and top left, you guys see I have menu. Now, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and actually turn that off and turn the time up, and then just lock the time right there. Snap. Now, wrong way. We're gonna go ahead and spawn in a car. First thing I want to go ahead and show you guys is actually the Comet. Now, where would the Comet go, though? Where would the Comet go, bro? I think the Comet is a sport. Sport. It's gotta be sport. Yeah, Comet. Is this the Comet 2? That's definitely not the Comet 2. Is this the Comet? No, this gotta be the regular Comet. No, that's the regular Comet. I think I'm gonna just spawn in Comet 2. Make it easier on me. Okay, let's check this. In spawn. Spawn in by model. Name. Comet 2. Why does that look like an L? Okay, I think it was an L. That was an L. Oh snap. A bit too much S's. Comet 2. Yeah, we went right through the wall there. But as you guys do see, we did spawn in the car, and that's how you guys know you did it correctly. Let me go ahead and kind of teleport us back. So, let me just close this out, close this. Let's spawn kind of back up here. Okay. Teleport to waypoint. There. Okay. But as you guys see, we do have a nice S14 here. Now, after installing some mods, if you guys do see that your frame rate dropped, then that's kind of normal. Okay, had to, for some stupid reason, just kind of stopped recording there. As, you know, I did not notice, but I didn't do anything. I literally caught it as soon as it stopped. But we're back. Okay. Now, as you guys can see, and like I was saying before, that weird thing, if you guys do see your frame rate dropping, just because, you know, your mod, then it is the mod that caused the frame rate drop, which is okay. It shouldn't be too bad of a drop, maybe like 1 or 2, nothing too, you know, noticeable. But right there, now you guys did see me put in some extra files for upgrades or tunables. We're gonna go ahead and do some of that. So, spoiler, let's go ahead and check the spoiler. So we do have a little lip right there, or okay, that's a little lip. Kind of exaggerate on that one. I'm gonna keep that actually. Custom front bumpers. Now we got some front bumpers. I like the rain, gives it a nice effect. Okay, we got a little lip on that. That's a little lip. Wait, I didn't see much change. Oh, okay, I see the change. I see the difference. Okay. Exhaust. Oh, please tell us. Wait, I wouldn't even need to switch exhaust, actually. Nah, I enjoy the stock one better. Chassis. Okay, so it changes a little bit. Maybe like some bars up in the roll cage. Not too much. That's good. You want to keep it nice and clean. The roof. Wait, they actually had something for the roof? I didn't. Yeah, that's way far from the roof. But hey, side skirts, they work. Engine, brakes, transmission, horn, I don't care. Suspension. You can't drop what's already dropped. Bad choice of words, because yeah, it's actually possible. We're just gonna go ahead and... Yo, did I scratch that? Was that me? That was me. Yo, I don't know if I like that color or this color. Yo, we're keeping it green. I don't know. No, we're not keeping green. Maybe Yeah, no. Maybe. Yeah, no. Let's make a nice color. Something cooler. Okay, that's a nice blue. That's a nice blue. Can't judge on that one. Doors, windows, extras. I did not install the extras, so there's no extras. And then, you know, everything else is just about normal. I did not install any extra rim pieces. Now, I could make this a drift car. I could go in and change the handling, but the handling pretty much takes up the car that it's replaced handling. So say this was the Comet. The Comet's a bit drifty, but if you can get it drifty, then yes, the speed you guys are seeing is actually due to a mod I have installed, which actually makes it more realistic. So the Comet could go quick, you know, it was a Porsche, so they go quick. That's why you guys are able to see I'm actually able to go above 120 miles an hour. Yeah, we go well over 120, which is the limit that Rockstar gave us. Now it's time to actually go ahead and search for that second car we actually went ahead and added in, which was a BMW. It's gonna take us a little while to find this one. I don't remember what it was called. Sedans though. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, that wasn't it. It was a Beamer. Where would a Beamer go? Compact? Nah, none of these. No. Probably in the coupes. No. That's it right here. You guys saw it automatically detects add-on cars. That's what I love about this menu. And it detects it no problem. This was an add-on car. Let me just turn that up a bit. Okay, just cause let's make it nice and sunny. I like the way it looks. It looks like someone that made it took it right out of Forza with the nice custom plate, which was done by me. Oh, this is only a 2-door. Wow. But it looks nice, and you guys see we did it, no problem, no crashing. You know, no problem. Now, some cars, when they're add-ons, they actually do include their own upgrade folder, so you don't actually have to manually do the tunings. They sometimes do it, you know, included. So we're just gonna go see if it does have any upgrades. Wrong one. No, it doesn't have any other upgrades. It has the normal upgrades that you can normally do, but other than that, I think this video hopefully served its purpose. Hopefully I wasn't too bad of explaining how to really do any of this. Now, some tools you guys will be needing, like I said earlier, OpenIV, GTA 5. I have the Steam version, so I know it works with people that have the Steam version. Cracked, I'm not too sure. And then the second one, which is going to be WinRAR. It undoes RAR files, so hopefully you guys know exactly what it is. If not, I will most likely leave a link to it in the description. As for OpenIV, I will leave a link down to that. As for the mods, if you guys would actually like these mods, then I'll probably leave the link down in the description as well. Yeah, my bad driving. I'm not really trying to drive nicely. But, yeah. I hope this video was not bad at all either. I'm gonna just keep driving around real fast. I wanna see. And with the nice parking, we kinda just wanna reverse it a bit. Okay, with the nice parking done by yours truly. Wait, just before we finish off. Nice interior, you know, nicely well done. And just the last thing I kind of want to show y'all before we end this, the speedometers work with no problem. hands are on the steering wheel. Yeah, that I done wrecked this car. How bad though? Okay, also they also have their own damage due to them, most likely. I don't think I think I do, but I don't think it affects it that bad. Some cars will have some nice handling and, you know, their own deformation, I guess you'd call it, or damage. Alright, we're gonna just stop and get some gas, and then we're gonna close this out. Gas tank is on this side, so we're gonna loop it right back around. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Links will be down below. Everything for my contact information. If this did not help you guys that much, you guys can hit me up. You know, we could Skype as we do the, you know, I could help you guys out on Skype over voice call, maybe voice, you know, probably helps you guys. If you guys have any problems doing what I just taught you guys throughout the video, don't be afraid to hit me up, guys. That's pretty much it for this. Hopefully I explained it, you know, thoroughly enough. And yeah guys, drop a like, subscribe. This is for you, X Bell for life. I'm out. Peace.